Hello, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. So we made a rather large hole over here. I've got all that stuff dug up. I need to build a vehicle. It's really what I need to do. So I'm going to start here with 9. We are not going to go with a large one. Definitely don't want that one. That's okay. Can I get a small one? Let's see. G. Ending. Landing gear. Okay. Landing gear. Oh, because it's trying to connect it to the big thing. I don't want to connect it to the big thing. I want to connect it to a little thing. I want to make a small one, not a large one. So we need to put a landing gear down. In order to put a landing gear down, I need steel plates. If only there was a place I could go to get steel plates. Now I gotta do is find them. All right, that's made a couple steel plates. All right, let's do this guy again. 8, 9. Nope. I just want to make a little one. Let's see. No, I want to make a little one. Yeah, I don't want to make a big one. I'll make a little one. I said make a small one. Oh, okay. Press the number again to change the size. All right, there we go. All right, so let's do that. So we're gonna put you down right here, right? And then we need a motor and construction components. Motor. Motors. And construction components. All right, so we got both of those going. All right, so you have to kind of put this thing down to begin with, so that way it gets locked into it and you have something to build from. And then usually what I like doing here is putting us a couple of blocks on the top of it here. That way it gives me a little bit of room to get up here. Come on, fine. So that way it gives me a little bit of room to get up. And that way when I start putting tires and stuff on the ground on it, it doesn't cause me massive problems. Right? So I usually like, see, I don't think I can turn mirror mode on here. Go like 4 to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's fine. Let's get rid of one of those. All right. So that way we should be 16 blocks long. And then 2, 3. That would make us 7 wide. And you don't have to have this whole bottom like plated up like this. I don't know. I like having it some sort of plate on the bottom. Helps protect it. Gives me like a skid plate, so that way if I run into something, I don't tear up something expensive. Now it'd be good if I had a plan and had a big welding rig to go here to do all this stuff for me. But I'm probably going to be hand welding it. I'm sure that will end well for me. So we'll get all this stuff in here like this. The real trick here is to get some sort of welding rig or a mining rig on this thing. And the mining rig in and of itself, it causes problems, right? Because no matter how we try to do it, we're going to end up having some sort of issue where things just aren't going to do what we want them to do. So now if we go to 7 here, then we hit, does it tell me which one it is? It's 5 by 5. So I definitely want 5 by 5. I want the biggest tire I can get, right? Because the bigger the tire is in the front, the better off we are. Do here. What? Am I out of metal blocks? How'd that work out exactly right? That doesn't seem right. Let's get us some interior plates while we're at it. I made a bunch of extra stuff in between the last episode and this one. I bored an extremely large hole down there. Mostly because I could. So I'm going to do this guy here. And then... So you're going to go like that. So I'm worried about in the beginning just getting all the stuff connected. And then once we kind of get it all connected and on here, then we'll worry about making it look pretty. Now, since I went with the big tires here, I don't know why you can't have a thing. There, have a tire. There you go, have a tire. All right, so I need to put the blocks like here, I think. Think that will do it. Give me kind of that. Yeah, that will give me like the kind of the look I'm looking for there. Yeah, now that one is not right. Ooh. Let's try that again. Nope. Try this way. Aha, there it is. So you can tell that because the tires will sag one direction or the other, you can kind of work with those in the settings to get that stuff going. But right now we are just trying to get this stuff kind of the way we want it. Now, let's look at, and honestly, you get that too. Now, the real problem here is that because this thing isn't welded, I'm gonna have to go through and weld all this stuff up. And it's gonna take me a long time to do it. We'll do that later. All right, let's see. So let's just go to here, G, do hit. I like the industrial cockpit. Why not? Let's go something slightly different. So I want you to move forward one. All right, so that's the 3 off the ground. Okay, so that's fine. I can deal with it. Actually, technically, I want to hang it off the front. Okay. Can we get up there so I can not die? I think I'm going to hang it down off the front a little bit. I think I have an idea of how to do that. Get my energy back up. I do have the cryo chamber. I think we had that in the last episode. So it's able to build most of my stuff for me. I need to get an oxygen generator. Oxygen tank. Oxygen generator. Right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy off the front like this. Hope that I actually did that right. Need large steel tubes in a computer. All right, so I think I did that right. So that should be fine there. Rotate this guy like this. No. That. That way we have this cool industrial building cockpit off. And we don't have any mods loaded on the server, so this is all vanilla stuff. And then it is what it is. And then I need to get here. So the idea here is to be able to put cargo boxes in. That way we can have a nice little thing to bring stuff back with. That will go just like that. And then if I go be able to get doing all right, so get the connector. Yeah, right here. So I don't want an ejector, I want a connector. Right? So we can put that guy on the back like this. Boop. All right, so now we can have all that stuff kind of going. So now we have this nice little truck. Obviously, we've got no power to it. We have no batteries on it. We have none of that, fantastical stuff that we need. So if we do, actually, I want to put these back here, I think. It. What? I like it. Have our batteries hanging out just a little bit. It'll be all right. So that way we have plenty of battery power on this thing. And what I'll do is I'll cover the top of it with solar cells. So we'll put solar panels on the top so that we can kind of do that stuff. So we'll be able to have oxygen in here. We'll be able to have that. Really, the only thing that we need to do now is to figure out how to put a mining drill off the front of this thing, which is sometimes easier said than done. So I need metal grids, I need displays. Metal grids. Should have displays in here somewhere. Metal grids take up a lot of space. Displays. Way too many displays. So we need computers, bulletproof glass. Computers. Tubes. I need bulletproof glass, which I don't have enough of, or not enough room for, I should say. Right. So basically, we just need bulletproof glass. We can get that guy done. We need large steel tube for that one. Get us a couple of large steel tubes. It's not like I'm not going to need all of these things. I'm going to need a ridiculous amount of them, and some bulletproof glass if I can. Nope, no bulletproof glass for me. That thing is all welded up. That thing is welded up. And a lot of this is going to be me just spending time after work trying to put this thing back together. Oh, no, it's on the bottom of it? No, it's on the top of it. All right, so I don't have... Okay, I know how to do it now. We will do it. The other issue we're going to... It's going to be complicated because I need to try to get... right, I need this guy here. We'll get those guys. So I need computers and motors. Let's see. There's computers, there's motors. Problem is, it's going to burn out all my interior plates too while I'm at it. I did make a bunch of extra power cells too. So even though these guys, they only need 20 power cells. These are, since it's a small ship, it's not going to be as bad. So I want to go, I need more interior plates. That's what I need. I need interior plates, I need steel plates probably. Yep, I need both. Let me get some of those. Let me get some interior plates. All right. So I want to build, go to control 2. Let's go, is it, no, this guy. So I want to go like that. Oh, now I did it. I hit my mouse. That, right? And then I want to do, no, can you put 8? I can do that. All right. So let's do, nope, not that. That goes there. That, right? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And then what I want to do is I want to put a piston on here. I probably could have done it and done 2 pistons. That would have been fine. And then do like that. And then 7. Ooh, is it going to be... those are much larger than I thought they were going to be. Okay. I got to move them over a little bit. All right. So let's go back to the drawing board. They'll be fine. No energy in here.
Energy low.
This thing will charge me up. I won't give me my hydrogen though. And then let's go over here and we'll get some hydrogen from here. So the trick here is to try to get my ship kind of up and going, and trying to get stuff into it. I kind of want to get a survival pod on this thing, or a couple of basic refinery. I don't know if I can put a basic refinery on a small thing. Yeah, you can't. So I can't put a basic refinery on here, which makes me sad. Because I'd like to put a basic refinery on here just so that like the rock we can get it and we don't have to bring it back with us. But the only way for me to really do that, I think, is a survival kit. What is this? This is an assembler. Yeah, we can't put an assembler on here either. So I can put a survival kit on here, I think, and probably get away with a little bit. I don't seem to be able to do that. That thing seems to be broken. All right, so let's go back to here. Now I do want... We'll put this thing on here so that way it's kind of locked in there a little bit better. And then... you like that. Like I like having the idea of those things kind of being connected better. I'm hoping that they're close enough to it that they'll clear the stuff from the front. Is really the problem you're going to run into is that ultimately you run into trying to make the front of this thing wide enough so that you can clear the ground, but at the same time not too wide that you can't function. And this is the real issue is it's trying to get down to the stuff that we need to mine. So as much fun as this is, and as great as this idea is, it's limited because being able to dig down to things is going to be my downfall. But we will try it and see what happens. That one. The way. I'm in the way. All right. So, and then that's the other trick too is that this one needs to go. I need to go like that. I put another one out here. Is it going to get in the way of the tire? Going to get in the way of the tire. Yeah, so kind of the problem is that we're going to end up having two of these things, which is going to make it difficult. And then let's see, it's back to 4 here. Like that. 7 again. You up there. And then, like I said, for the most part, after this, it's all over but the crying and the welding. You like that. You like this. I think technically I might be able to get it to connect to the side over the tire. Yeah. And then now the next big hurdle I'm gonna have is that just the amount of rock that this thing is going to produce is going to be insane. Um, it's going to be so much. All right, let's see. I need lots and lots of steel tubes. Let's see. So that's the basic of it. Now the only problem is not having the ability to kind of get. The only thing I could do is put a survival thing on here. I think. Um, I don't really have a place for that. Can how big is the survival thing? Hit. Yeah. So technically, I could put it in the front and kind of connect it to the cockpit. Um, Hopefully, no, those will stay on.
Inventory full.
Oh, good.
Inventory full.
Do this. Do that. Let's go back to 3. Let's go to 5 here like this. Yeah, and then that's going to cause a problem because now it's all and it's all wrong shaped because this guy's actually up here. Right. So that should connect it like that. And then that's just the problem is now is this thing is just up too high. I think that should work as. Oh no, I don't think the survival thing will do oxygen. So it being connected like that isn't helpful. All right, so Oh, what the hell is this? O2 generators low. Dang it, too. Do I need to drop that thing another one?
Inventory full.
Okay, so it's just gonna set low. That's fine. I'll get behind it and set up some stuff to make it look like it's still connected. Put some lights up on the top of it. That'll help. Okay, so it's kind of done back that way back there anyway. We'll just be a little bit low. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. To
Energy low.
again with the energy. Have interior plates. I have interior plates. I don't have energy. I don't have interior plates. I don't have. All right, and that's part of the problem with trying to build these things. Sometimes you're just kind of winging it, and you're trying to get stuff to fit together and get it to work right. And obviously, we want to have oxygen generator. I'd like to have at least a survival kit on me, so it helps me respond in case something bad does happen. Um, get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of that guy. Get at least we have the survival kit on the back here. Now the only problem is like if we go to back to 4 here, this guy, right on the back, has got a big one. It's got the little ones on the side of it. So that may be just something I have to deal with. I'll just run conveyors back to that one. That way I can kind of keep it kind of all in line together. Need more interior plates. That. All right, so that way we have those. We still don't have our solar panels. I may see, trying to figure out the best way to do this. May just need to weld this thing. I don't think it has anything on the side of it. Yeah, I can hold a grand total of one of those. Just kind of run around, hold down my freaking welder on things, and see what I can add plates to. Whenever you see the little sparks, it means you're adding something to it, or it's had it added to it, and it's being added. We're missing lots of steel plates. Missing lots of hydrogen. Make sure you jump back in here every once in a while. Eventually we'll have enough power in that thing that we can get it to function. And then that will make my life a whole lot easier. Let's see, let's get some power cells. At least attempt to get some of these batteries online. power cells again. Because if we can at least get one of the batteries online where it starts to save or starts to have stuff in it, then we can at least get jump into this guy like this and go, and then that gives us our power back. And then start to figure out what we want to do with these guys. You know what? I think what I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do three like this. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to rotate that guy just like that. And then I'm going to put, I need interior plates. Go figure. Go figure I need interior plates. Just grab a bunch of them. It's not like I don't need them all. So I think the idea here do that. I think you can just cheese this thing like this. Nope. Can't cheese it like that. Guy does not like climbing on things. Then I can do like this. Yeah. I think that will work. And then that way, when we pull back up to the base, we'll just set up something here at the base, and then we'll be able to have that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and weld all this stuff up off camera, and then we will be back next time. Hopefully with this thing, we'll get out and test it. But it's just going to be a lot of me running back and forth, finding stuff, throwing it on here. Once I get it on here and get kind of everything put together, then I'll work at trying to figure out where I'm going to put the solar panels at. I could probably put like a hydrogen engine or something on it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'd be cool. Just let the whole thing run on hydrogen, and then because we have, let's see, engine, this guy right here, right? The hydrogen engine. How big is this thing? So if I put you, let's see, let me get some metal plates. Do like that and like that. I can put another one over here, like two more over here, which this should be more than enough power for this thing, right? Just rotate that guy like that. Then we'll rotate, that one's already rotated, like that. So then we'll have cool hydrogen engines on the side of it. And then all I need to do is do that. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. I'll go ahead and get this thing welded up, and then we'll get this thing uploaded and we'll call it good. But with that, as always, if you guys like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, please leave that down below. If you have ideas of other things I should be adding to this, let me know, and I'll do what I can to get that done. And then once we kind of get all that, make sure you hit the subscribe button while you're down there, and we'll call it a day. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.